this guy strike out for 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Starling Marte, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball center field. Henderson moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And one guy who's been great for them, Jeff McNeil.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's. Had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Keith Hernandez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a bouncer. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Outfield playing straight up now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's inside.
Ball 2.
The wind to kick the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero waiting for a turn at the plate. Three-two now. Stays alive. To kick the 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mets go down quickly, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. This is the Subway Series on the show.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know.
Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Al Leiter. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first on the run. One up, one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Just missed. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So man aboard. Babe Ruth now at the plate. Big time power. First pitch, and he just misses. Leiter, a former all-star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. The lefty, the 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Molitor leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Tag. Ow! Piazza with a great throw.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing. Even with big-time speed, it's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero. Ford back to work. And there's a ball. Here's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's inside, and it's 2-1.
The first pitch, just a tough pitch at the knees on the outside corner for a strike, and then he went in on the next one. So he's got to move the ball in and out from pitch to pitch, up and down, and just try to keep these guys looking all over the place and never lock into one area, because he just doesn't have the stuff to beat you that way.
And next for the Mets, David Wright, 0 for 4 in the win last night. That misses off the outside edge. And the 1-0. Late swing, fouled off. Kicks and deals. Smash down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
The 1-0. Bounce to the right side. Throw over to Musial. Play is made, 2 out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. No score here in the second. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Check swing, and he held up. Next one misses, and now 3-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Brandon Nimmo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Stan Musial. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. They say you win.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Inside 3-2 the count. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And a pitch. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
What a roller coaster at bat. It was a great battle to run the count full, but ended up being kind of an ugly finish to that AB.
Mickey Mantle, the next to hit, takes outside. The switch hitter batting right. Next pitch misses outside, and now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Clemente, the base runner at first with 1 out.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
Now this is in the air down the line. Guerrero after it, snags it on the run, and there's 2 down. Pudge Rodriguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's the strike. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Snap throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And now 2-2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Line drive, base hit.
All over that one right there at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Derek Jeter up to bat next, lays off for a ball. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times, so you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The run comes in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And stepping in for the Yankees, Craig Biggio. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
0-1, no strike.
Inside, just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Francisco Alvarez. Ford back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Alvarez starting as the designated hitter, just 21 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
That's a ball.
Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Throw over to Musial. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Kicks and fires. Right side. On to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The first baseman, number 17.
And next for the Mets, Keith Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hernandez, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And now the count is even. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw over to Musial. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Mets. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson.
The center fielder,
The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. Freddie Ferguson rings him up. Paul Molitor stepping in now for the Yankees. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Base knock right field.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ruth at the plate now. That's ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The next offering misses. Ball two. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Molitor stands at first with one out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Throw to second. Great jump. And the 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Musial tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. Inning over. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the catcher for the Mets, Mike Piazza. Outfield playing straight up. Now, the wind of the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Strike on the inside corner. 3-2 now. Next offering is fouled back.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Guerrero batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball to strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive, short hop to third. Throw to first, and they get the out.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Now the third baseman, David Wright, doubled his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Upstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's a strike. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. And the Mets go down. Back here at the ball. Ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Roberto Clemente. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed. Here comes a pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. Banks off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch.
Ball 2.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3-1. No outs. Runner on second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And now, Pudge Rodriguez picked up a base hit to center his first time up. front and foul to the left side. Bounce to third, and it goes just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive, base hit, around third. He will score. It's 2-1.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. And takes low for ball one. First and second here, no outs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 2.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct. As well.
At the plate, Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Yanni Chirinos getting loose out there. At the belt and fires. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Boo, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Henderson up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That
on the ground could be 2. There's 1 to first, not in time, and a run scores. Paul Molitor will hit next.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Jeter, the runner at third. Henderson at first. 1 gone. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-1. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. And a 1-2 again. Runner goes again. That one down the line. Right. Jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Al Leiter out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Yonny Chirinos.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity. Right now.
First and second, 1 out. Now up as the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. The 1-1. Runners on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's out. The 2-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two on the way. This to third. Fair ball. Molitor around third. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial. In there for strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Ruth around third. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now here is Roberto Clemente.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Two down. Left field. Marte moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mets 1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman. Jeff.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And it's 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Clemente on the run. Hauls it in after a long run. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, center field. Henderson moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 7-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. The pitch. Smash to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Pudge Rodriguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And the first offering is not close. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is down low. Just missed. And he walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Hit hard. That gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Craig Biggio. And that one is inside ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. Biggio checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. The 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Rodriguez, the lead runner, out at second. Jeter over at first with one away. Two on, one out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Got him. 2 out. Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Liner, base hit. Here comes Pudge around third. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. He'll take those blue pits off the end of the bat all day long. Doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Molitor. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Starling Marte up to hit. Marte, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Now 1-1. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
In the air, right side. Clemente in position. And makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the first baseman,
Keith Hernandez digs in now. In for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Lee Smith up and loosening in the pen. Glavine warming up as well. And that one wrapped foul. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch.
Ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next pitch is popped up. Molitor gets it to first. Third out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. And the pitch. That one pushed foul.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
1-1 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
0-1 down. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
Runner at second, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner leads away at second. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle, McNeil tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And there's a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Next offering way off the plate. Base hit and a run in to score.
Against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
New arm out of the bullpen, John Curtis.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Mantle in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Righty delivers. That one inside. And it's 3-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Clemente at first, 1 gone. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Guerrero ranging back on it. Gone. His 19th home run of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 11-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Pudge Rodriguez stepping in now for the Yankees. This one popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Now Derek Jeter. Curtis, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best. Best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's a little high. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more. More strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2 stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That missed inside. And the count 1-2. That one missing inside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. David Wright getting ready to hit. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Whitey Ford won't go any further tonight. And he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. On the mound now, Tom Glavine. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And that's a strike. Glavine, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Oh, great stop. Jeter to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 11 and the Mets 1. And well, welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Craig Biggio. The right-hander back to work. Just off the inside edge. Action in the Mets bullpen. Joely Rodriguez. The southpaw is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Henderson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The second baseman, Paul.
So digging in, Paul Molitor. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. First pitch, and he just misses. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Now into the game. He'll play second. Also into the ball game, Carlos Correa. He's in at shortstop.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees.
Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Started to swing, held up. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
First offering, and it just misses. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Kendall. Curtis back to work. 0-1. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Francisco Alvarez. The wide to kick the pitch. That to right. Clemente in position. And it's caught for the out. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Glavine goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. That misses, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Keith. Hernandez. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats the throw. He's safe. And next for the Mets, Mike Piazza. Ball 1, no strikes. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The pitch. Sliced down the right side. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Mantle raging back towards the wall. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series.
Well, the 4th inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit. But once they started really recognizing the pitches, everything started to click.
First for the victorious For the Mets, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and